as if we will not have Senator Nimen Batikwa, and then we probably will talk about the trending issues in Liberia, the sanction, the ramifications, the implications, the side effect, the effects, the merits and demerits of these sanctions on Liberia and some officials. But we talk about peace, we talk on post-elections Liberia. Pretty time to say a pleasant Merry Christmas to wonderful people listening to the radio, and a prosperous New Year. Every time we pray for the better of Liberia. Your effort, my effort, our effort makes a beautiful, wonderful country to get Liberia on its footing. So all the folks who are hooking up, I have Johnson Wallace providing sounds for me here today. Anthony Williams, though late, but he's here. We're on the social media. A wonderful time here on ELBC Radio. The song is from Lofa County Amos Cully, and it's called Yele. My own is my own, and your own is my own. Yeah, my own is my own. Well, your own is my own. You know the song that say, the more we are together, your friend is my friend, and my friend is your friend. So we're here together on the wonderful Thursday. You know, I'm so excited about the new radio station, the language radio. Somebody was asking me about this. Now, it gives you an opportunity. Most of you who have been listening to 97.7, if you don't want to listen to me on 99.9, just go to 97.7 and listen to the dialects, because there will be a bumper show there will be a bumper show in the dialects definitely on the 97.7. There will be the news on 97.7. They will be in the dialects. They will be in our tribes. Now, what does that offer for you, our wonderful listeners? You have a daughter, 5 years old, who has not really gone to your village, maybe in Plateau Town or in Nama or in Salala. So she doesn't speak Pele, or she's from Lawalazu, doesn't speak Loma, or from Bakadu, doesn't speak Mandingo. That radio will bring all the tribes to your children while they are home, and you'll be listening to the dialects, and they will learn it. Sometimes you, as a child, maybe sometimes not even a child, people who are maybe 10, 15 years old, what dialect is this? And they say, oh, it sounds like crew. No, that's Gribble. That's that Bele. You know, when you kind of think about it, the weird dialect that is being spoken is Va, or is Golo, or is Mende. But we have no clue of our dialect. We don't understand it. I mean, Johnson Wallace, yeah, he's still around Bonkande. He's a Pedipo Wallace. He from Maryland, but he doesn't understand Gribble. Like Anthony William will understand Gribble, right? So he's lost. Pedipo Wallace is completely lost. So like Manombo, for instance, something he lost. They don't speak the dialects, right? So if I said, oh, Kawala Livasu in Yingapagao, someone will be asking you, what Mr. Red is speaking? Is that Va? No, I'm speaking Loma. So Loma plays say, oh, I've Lova, but I can speak my dialect. Listen to 97.7. Listen to that radio station. Our initial intent was to ensure that it goes to the 15 counties like 99.9 is going. But, you know, we started it will be in Magibi, it will be in Grand Bassa, it will be heard in Bombing, it will be heard in Mosurado County. It can go to Maryland, it can go to Lufa, because we had intention of using our cooperation with our Ghanaian counterpart that transport our frequency on 99.9 to the other counties. But again, we'll not be here after January. We could not be named to stay, and we're not here. The new administration now will take it from there, so that it reaches the nooks and crannies, or the periphery, or the forest region. It goes across Liberia, that every Liberian will be able to listen to 97.7, which is the dialect radio station. That's one of the biggest achievements. When I say I'm excited and you see me happy, is that we are leaving ELBC. If we will leave, I mean, anything can happen, but consider that the new administration, we can stay. The new people will take it now from where we stopped, because we put a lot into this to get 3 brand new specified transmitters made with our own specification for the climate, for the temperature, for the weather, for anything you can think about, so that it can go beyond, you know, where no station reaches. We can go beyond. So tune into 97.7 if you don't believe or don't like what I'm saying. Go to the language radio. Now, if you don't want to hear politics, you don't want to hear the news, and you know one person who's like, oh, yeah, listen to ERB and listen to gospel music. Go to that 89.9. Varieties, sentimental, culture, Caribbean, African, different kinds of music to quench your liver, to make your liver to quiver, to make your bladder to splatter. Some music that will keep you, because music is life. The message in the music builds your life. You're sick in the hospital or at home, and you listen to 89.9. You feel revived. You feel relieved. You feel it's a therapist. Music is the message. So we encourage you. We came and met 99.9. We put on 89.9, which is the Normandy FM radio frequency here. Now we're putting on a new radio station for our dialect people. Now everybody will understand all the BB trajectory or ramifications. They will understand the dialects. So we want to thank George Stewart, who helped train our language announcers to get all this going. And this is ELBC Radio. I'm going to open the line shortly for you to call on the show and talk about your country, the sanction, talk about what President Weah says. You can send the natural rubber has to be processed. You can send it out of the country again. The rubber industry has been abused, misused, and it has been we've been stolen from for a long time. And the president said executive order number 124 will be in place to ensure that nobody sends unprocessed rubber out of Liberia. I bring this song. I bet you're gonna love it. And then this. Take you. On the beat. For me now, yes, and you put things all the jiggle then to Sheena, yes. Can you see it's working for my good? Yes, everything is working for my good. Yes, it's working for my good. Yes, even though I walk through the fire, yes, I will fear no evil. Yes, because I know it's working for my good. Yes, can't you see? It's turning around for my good. Yes, I know it's working for my good. Yes, I'm a yes, why, yes, why. A wonderful song. Liberia Diremel Mutiken. Oh, Niswa. Apontro. Wonderful song here. Let me go to the telephone line. The telephone blinks. The telephone is alive. People want to talk about this country. Let me hear you. Hello, welcome to ELBC Radio.
Good afternoon.
Good to have you on. Where are you calling us from?
I'm Mr. Ibrahim Kane calling from Riverside County.
Oh, Riverside from Tingbo or from where?
Riverside County.
Timbo, River says, Moware or from Yabastan.
You talk about the station in Liberia. Actually, when we say that we study the station in Liberia, it's very important to us in Liberia.
Okay.
Because from the time people have been stealing from this country, no action has been taken against them. The people take the government job to be their property, to be their farm, and they continue stealing from us. When you go to hospital, no medicine there. They're only there to enjoy themselves. It's very important to all with the Liberians.
So,
with the incoming government has to take action against the people.
So you believe that with the sanction coming now, Liberia, all right now, nobody will steal again?
Actually, when you say a president in this country, people will be afraid. When they get in government, they will be afraid.
Okay.
Because no president has said before.
All right. Thank you. Your name again, sir? Oh, he left the line. He says, yes, the sanction is good. The sanction will help to curtail corruption. We really, really want to see that happen for the country when sanction is on. Hello?
Hello?
Let me hear you. Where do you call from?
Yeah, my name is James Tobawe. I'm calling from Monrovia.
All right, sir, go ahead.
Yeah, I just wanted to find out whether crime are transferable.
What do you mean?
Because first of all, the sanction is part of the law of the United States. Because it is the Magnitsky Act that gave rise to the sanction today. So there's a law that was enacted by the American government. So when you violate that law, it means it's a crime against you. So you, the individual who commit the crime, I don't think your family is supposed to suffer because you trouble. That means they are transferring the consequence of the crime to the family, and the American law does not say so.
Like, that's an accusation, though. There's no crime.
Yeah, but somebody can challenge that in American court and will win it.
Okay.
Because the crime are not transferable.
So you think you believe other people. So you believe other people associated or who are listed should not be victim of the.
Say that again.
So you believe that they shouldn't be naming wives and spouses or children as part of those who will be victims.
If you challenge it in court of competent jurisdiction like the United States, your family will be exonerated.
Okay.
Or the family member will challenge it will be exonerated because the law of America says you cannot commit crime and then they transfer the crime to your family or to yourself. So that's what I wanted to make. That's the contribution I wanted to make.
I appreciate your contribution. Thank you so much. ELBC Radio. We're discussing the trending issues in the news, sanctions, the ramification, the implication, whether people who are named, families should be victim or should be linked to the alleged penalties by the United States government. Liberia is Liberia a protectorate or Liberia an extension of America? Let's talk about these. Hello. Let me hear you. Yes, sir. ELBC. Yeah, where you calling us from?
Number 3.
The 2 minute district number 3. Oh.
Yeah.
Which county? So I want you to relocate. I want you to change your location. You're coming in very poorly.
Hello, am I okay now?
Yeah, please try. Let's see. Okay, go ahead.
All right. Let me apply for the show.
You're still bad. You're breaking. You're still bad. That's not too audible. Try again, please. You were breaking. I had to discontinue the call. Let me go to this social media. Following from LBS compound. Yeah, okay, thanks, Chola. Mohammed Timbe, I'm watching you from Accra, Ghana. Thanks for the coverage. All right, thank you too, Moba. Honorable Machinber Seattle, I'm watching you from Harper, Maryland County, the land of sunshine. My wonderful people, Harper. I used to be on the Port Towel House in Maryland there before, Nuku Town. Margaret Prince, viewing you from Monrovia. All right, thank you. Richard Jacob, I'm watching you from Dwazan, Margaret County. Dwazan, LEC there now, right? Okay, thank God for you. Pius Twe, I'm following you from the southeast. Which part of the southeast? Or please tell us. Jericho, is that my Jericho from LEC Zredu? But Jerry says I'm watching you from Harper. Maybe another Jerry. Arthur Jones, closely following you from Grand Jide. Zai Town. All right, Arthur. Let me go to the telephone line. Hello.
Hello.
You're live on ELBC.
Yeah, this is Prince D. Corva calling you from Bone County, District Number 5.
Oh, Prince, how you doing? District Number 5. Go ahead.
Yeah, my concern really drawn to the start of this sanction.
Say that?
Sanction will mean nothing for us. Directly about this sanction.
Okay.
The sanction America gave it to Liberian officials. This sanction will mean nothing for Liberians. Because when people call our burdens according to it means a lot. Do you know how many persons America has stationed in Liberia? They live better life in Liberia. The life of the senator of Lima County, he living better life. Because other officials that were essential in this country, they still living better life. So you think you will sanction other officials like Senator Abachi, Senator Nukwe, former finance minister Samuel? You think it will play on them? It will play on them. Because number one, those people will live better life than even the soft people in Maryland. They will not live that life that the people living. So I don't think sanctions means anything good for our life. The only thing we can do, if America wants to help us, the only thing that America can do for us is by giving us the opportunity to run our government and then bringing a good audit team for us in this country.
Oh, bring a system that will audit the country.
Our people.
Okay.
They will mean nothing for us. The people say there's better life than the poor people.
All right, Prince. I like your point you made. Thank you, Prince. He called from District Number 5 in Bone County. Boima Kamara, too many Boima Kamara. This could be a different Boima Kamara. I'm watching you from Gokem, Gola, Conan District, Grand Kitman County. Hey, Boima, how you doing? Boima and Elijah Boima there too at D1 Radio. How you doing, my man? Mary Yipa says nothing. She just sent a hello emoji. Dixon Thomas. A lot of people are watching the show. The number is 086 080-514-096. A farmer wants to call. The number is 08, but call 0777-517-882 if you want to go through to. A farmer is listening to the show from where I don't know, but let me go. A farmer Quena wants to call. ELBC Radio. We're talking about trending issues in Liberia today. We're talking about sanction. The president. Yeah, let me hear you.
Hello.
Go ahead. You're live. Your name and where you call us from.
This is James from Bone County.
All right, James. I'm listening to you. Go ahead.
Yeah, thank you very much. We are discussing peace, but there's a serious problem in Bone County.
Where?
And we cannot be handled. I don't know how the peace will ring.
Where?
District Number 1.
What? Okay, go ahead. What's happening there?
Bone County, District Number 1.
What's happening there? Go ahead, my man. Other people on the line. Oh.
Hello?
Other people on the line. You can say District Number 1 3 times. Go ahead. Oh, please. Hello? Yeah?
Yeah, my name is Daniel Carr, calling from Yamfatan, Ghana.
Yamfatan. Oh, right. Okay, I know Yamfatan. Go ahead.
Yeah, let me just budget my brother to the issue of whether extension will not harm the people because they will live the decent life. So I think it's the good thing to take that will be able to bring the guy to book and then put them somewhere that there will be something that people will look at and say, yes, it will be away for corruption. The federal administration has done to the president the order that he gave. I think it means well for us because yes, the people are there running this country with a rubber issue. Not see how much the rubber industry is doing for the people. They are carrying the wrong party. There is no good feedback. And lastly, the senator from Brandon is not Nimeni. It's Nimeni Batekwa. People are going Nimeni Batekwa, but it's Nimeni Batekwa. Tell the correction. Thank you.
I appreciate Nimeni Batekwa.
Nimene Batikwa.
Oh, Nimlan, not Nimlan.
Yeah, not Nimene, but Nimene Batikwa.
Nimlan Batikwa. Thank you for the correction. I don't know why he didn't come anyway. But thank you so much. I appreciate it from Nyafatan.
Okay, yeah, thank you.
All right, ELBC Radio. The lines are blinking. The lines are going through. Hello.
Good afternoon.
Good to have you, sir.
Stanley AB from Rural Self County.
But you were on the line just now?
Yeah, you were asking for my knee.
Okay, all right. Okay. Which part of Rivers?
Rather, it's okay.
Which part of Rivers?
Okay.
All right, he was our first caller and he came back to call his name. All right, thank you so much for being on the show. ELBC Radio. We have the language radio now on. It's on a test by the first week in January. We'll start running our regular programs. You're listening to all the shows that are on the 99.9. You'll hear those shows on the language radio in the dialects so that our children can learn the dialects. That'll be important for our children to learn the dialects by radio. Hello?
Hello. My name is Henry Elliott, calling from Iron Gate, Bushwood Island. I'm not Bushwood Island, but Broadville.
Okay, go ahead, sir.
Yeah, talking about the sanction, there are people who say that the children are not supposed to be culpable. Well, there are certain crimes you commit where the children cannot take responsibility.
Okay.
But if you commit a crime like stealing the money and putting it in a child's name, or the child is culpable, whether that child is a minor or not, that child is going to enjoy the immunities, all the things that you stole. Now, the people you stole from, they have children too. Because the parents of the children from whom you stole, the children will suffer. So why can't your children suffer? That's how I feel. And talking about tribe and dialects.
Okay.
Well, I would suggest that we don't use the name dialect or tribe. That dialect or tribe is those names were invented to refer to demean the Africans, because in Europe you don't see people talking about dialects or tribe. Only in Africa when it comes
So what do we call it?
Countries.
What do we call it?
Pardon me?
What do we how do we refer to the language? So we have the
it's a language.
Mr. Elliott, you made a good point. We have it called the Liberian National Language Radio. But you know, for the Palage, for the Liberian language, for the Liberian common English, we call it dialect. So people understand what you mean by so. But your point is well taken. It is called the Liberian National Language Radio.
Okay, beautiful and good work. Thanks for the good work.
Oh, you're welcome, sir. Thank you for your points you made from Iron Gate, Virginia. Hello.
Yes. Good afternoon. Right.
Yeah. Good afternoon, sir.
Okay, I'm Otelo Ndala and I call from Buchanan City.
Oh, good to have you from Buchanan. Where, Bijo Town?
Central Buchanan, around the Weapon Institute.
All right, go ahead, Otelo.
I just want to contribute to the issue basically on the sanction.
Okay.
Yeah, for me, the way I view the sanction is just like to say the sanction does not have teeth.
Okay.
Okay. Now, you know, for past time other government officials have that sanction. And they still making part in our country. And because we believe in them and they had to make a better impact to improve the level of the people. So if other person will come out and say, oh, these people are carrying on some corrupt deeds, you know, they always necessary to come up with the facts in a competent code of jurisdiction, then to continue to appoint people on the basis of sanction. And I strongly believe that a lot of these people who they are chasing with sanction may have properties in the United States. And if you scare them out of the United States, what's going to happen is they take away these guys' properties and then don't allow them go there for it. So you will find them while stopping their family from going there so as to take the property and resell it to another group of people in the United States. So they attempt this thing as criminal on the part of the United States government.
Otelo, you made your point. Thank you so much.
Okay, thank you.
All right, Otelo from Central Buchanan. We're getting reaction for the sanction. We earlier had Henry Elliott from Iron Gate. He says some of the kids are culpable based on the crime because they will benefit, and people who. But again, Henry was calling me quite recently from Buchanan. But Elliott was on the line. Henry Elliott says some of the children who are linked or was suffered are culpable because they will benefit. But how is it proven that somebody stole or somebody solicited a bribe or somebody got money illegally? How is it proving? Imposing a sanction on one thing, trying to prove it is another thing. Bill Twary, Prince Johnson, Vanning Sherman, Natana McGill, all being unsanctioned. Has there been any proof anywhere in an American court or Liberian court, whatever, that would justify the sanctions either is legitimate or is on speculation or is on newspaper report or is on a media report? What are the basics of these sanctions and the implication? Now, let me go to the telephone line. Let me not. Hello? Yeah?
How are you, Mr.
Yeah, Tower, how you doing?
I'm Isaac Tower Senior.
Okay. Mr. Elliott, I will come back to you. I see you trying to make another attempt to call, but let me talk to Isaac Tower. Go ahead, Isaac.
Okay. Thank God that you are my name properly.
Okay, no problem. Go ahead. I'm glad to.
Yeah, the essential issue, my brother, just as you started saying, what is the impact? Because people have been sanctioned here, they are here passing around, enjoying themselves. Nothing is being done. Let it be proven with the United government that because the Nigerian food did not steal from America, they stole from us as Liberians. Let them know why and what they stole. Let them be investigated, pay for guilty, and be punished. Then the property will be seized. So thank you.
All right, Isaac Tower, my namesake. He is saying, no, you can put all the sanctions on every day, but people are still going about their normal businesses. Prince Johnson was sanctioned a couple of years ago. Prince Johnson is one of the major players in the politics of Liberia who even made a new president. But all the sanctions, he still is powerful to the point that he makes another president. So what you accuse Prince Johnson for, it didn't make any impact on his political glory or his political life. Prince Johnson is as powerful as he were, 4 or 5 years ago, or maybe 18 years ago, because he served since 2006. But around 2016, 17, thereabout, he imposed sanction. But he still remains a political domineering figure in the politics of Liberia, that he's a case maker. He can take a proud, he can go and boast and brag that he made a president. He went to Nimba in August of 2023. He remained in Nimba, came to Monrovia maybe one time, and from Nimba County, Prince Johnson made a big political difference, made a president. Yeah, but sanction was on him. So he stayed moving about. Vanning Sherman was senator. So if you say somebody stole and put a sanction on them, how much are you doing to ensure that the money that you alleged stole is brought back to the economy that will build our roads, help our schools? It's just a matter of just putting sanction? Well, maybe you want to put sanction on me too for talking about this, then what difference does it make? What difference does it make? Now, our rubber has been going to America since 1926. Since 1926. I think Liberia should probably put a sanction on the rubber too, put a sanction on America for taking the rubber and no.
Hello?
Yeah, Jerry Shoes?
Yeah, my name is Jerry Kuna. I'm pulling for red light. Sorry for the noise.
Oh, no problem. It's part of the red light ambience.
Yeah,
go ahead.
We have to participate. Yes.
I like that.
I just want to weigh in on the sanction issue.
All right.
Like what other callers have been saying regarding the sanction issue. And we just see any benefit for the sanction. So for me, I want to call on the government, even though the past government did not muster the courage to do it, but want to call on the current government at least. See how they get ready, American embassy, so that the poor here, they get evidence, so we'll see how best we'll go through it. The poor come over, they go through investigation of the one, so the punish them. If all the judge, every time the project giving session, and of recent there is more session coming on, and everything, there's nothing happening about it. I think it looks so good. It's embarrassing for the country, so for the government at least, let they try their best. If any session comes from any other government official, let the government make sure they read the American embassy and make sure they put bring that everything they have, they bring it, they look at it, they go through the court, go through it, the court say, yeah, if you put wrong, if they put right, then based upon that, you can take action.
Okay, Chair.
Every time they give a session, they put that thing on there. There's no rule on that. I don't understand. Thank you.
All right, Jared. Thank you. Thank you so much. You imposed a sanction on Serena Cephas. You imposed a sanction on Bill Twary, and Bill Twary ran in Riosas. He won. Nathaniel McGill was sanctioned. He ran in Magibbi County. You alleged that he took money. Was that the same money you said he stole that he used to get elected? Now he's senator. So how much the sanctions making the impact that will stop people from being politically strong? Prince Johnson is politically strong. Nathaniel McGay is politically strong. Victoria is politically strong. They are senators elected for 9 years. 9 years. 9 years. 3 times 3. 9 years. But they got sanctioned. Is there only them to go to America? Is that all? But if you say the Bill Tuare took money from the port or for anywhere, the time again took money unsolicited bribes and unclean money, what is the benefit that we're getting? The benefit that he get elected as senator, but he can't go to America. Not going to America is the benefit. So there are more questions to answer about these sanctions. You can bring many sanctions. But how much the sanctions you're bringing back the money that you allege people are stealing? How do we validate? How do we authenticate? How do we verify that yes, what you're saying is true? What's the mechanism? What's the code? It's just the public record. Is we just give more people sanction. Next week money we'll put Isaac Ray on sanction. We'll put Prince Wallace on sanction, and we'll put Finabono. We just put all the people on sanction. Then what yardstick are we setting that when you put all the people on sanction? Whatever money you allege to come back to the economy, build our rules, that even the new government will not take money from public coffers, right? It's not just about putting sanctions. More sanctions will come. Put more sanctions. We like that. More sanctions. But when you put the sanctions, let the ordinary people who are in Watersa, red light, where they're on the bad roads in Maryland, benefit. So whatever money that is alleged that these people took will come back to the country, and then make sure you call on the media. You call on the media to get involved. Yes, we should get involved. Nobody says they're happy that somebody's stealing money. You steal money from this government or past government, you'll be brought to book. But the point is that money should come back to improve the roads between Bijo Town and Yapastown. That money should come back to improve the road between Luema and Johnstown. That money should come back to improve the road between Mendina and Ramasport. Because you are the United States of America, you are sophisticated, you have all the sophisticated gadgets and equipment to suspect or to find out the facts. How can we prove the facts? How can the facts reach a point where the ordinary people now, the Liberian people who you are protecting with these sanctions, benefit? They're putting in this board, John Brown on a sanction, Peter Paul on a sanction, Amos Ghana on a sanction. So, in Miami, go on a sanction. You can go to America. If you took $10,000, how do we get the $10,000? So we build the road between Borola and Kakata, or through Wong and Wiala. That they will be talking. The reality should come with bring all accused, put all the sanctions, put everybody on the sanction. But the Liberian person now on to air. When you put me on a sanction and you believe that I stole $1,000 from LBS, what's the mechanism to bring the $1,000 back so that we can improve LBS, so that the television can be all over the country, so that the radio can be all over the country? I mean, I don't know how you think about it, but again, we want more reaction than just sanction. Or sanction will just be, was it Merry Sanction? When I say Merry Christmas now, because I have sanction week here. Put me on a sanction, put everybody on a sanction. What do we do? Hello?
Hello?
Yeah?
My name is Samson, I'm calling from Red Light.
Good to have you listen from Red Light. Good to have you listen from Red Light. Thank you for all the work you're doing to clean the drainages.
Yeah, concerning the issue of the extension, for me, what I was just about the extension is that it has no dividends for Liberia. And if it was just, what I have underlined is that America is losing residents on the African continent. So they want to target certain individuals to gain that popularity.